Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we have a simple story about a busy morning, a little trouble, and an important lesson. So let's dive in. A busy Monday. It was Monday morning, and Tom was sleeping peacefully. His alarm rang at 6:30. Beep, beep, beep. Tom opened his eyes for a moment, looked at the phone, and turned off the alarm. I'll sleep for 5 more minutes, he said to himself. But those 5 minutes became 30 minutes. At 7, Tom suddenly woke up. He looked at the clock and jumped out of bed. Oh no, I'm late. He quickly went to the bathroom, brushed his teeth, washed his face, and got dressed. His school bag was still on the floor because he had forgotten to pack it the night before. He quickly put his books and notebooks into the bag. Then he ran to the kitchen. His mother was preparing breakfast. "You're late today," she said. "I know, Mom. I didn't hear my alarm." "You did hear it. You turned it off." Tom looked surprised. "How do you know?" he asked. "I heard you turn it off," his mother replied with a smile. Tom laughed. "Okay, you got me. Now sit down and eat something," his mother said. "I don't have time," Tom replied. "You need to eat breakfast. You can't go to school on an empty stomach," his mother said. Tom sat down and quickly ate his breakfast. He drank some water and stood up. "Okay, I'm ready." "Wait, did you take your homework?" his mother asked. Tom stopped. "My homework." He quickly ran to his room and looked around. His homework was lying on his desk. "Oh, I almost forgot it." He put it into his bag and ran outside. "Bye, Mom. Have a good day." "You too," his mother said. Tom ran toward the bus stop. When he reached the corner, he saw the school bus. "Wait, please wait." The bus was already moving. Tom ran faster. Fortunately, the driver saw him and stopped. Tom got on the bus, breathing heavily. "Thank you." "You're welcome," the driver said. Tom found an empty seat near the window. A few minutes later, his friend Evan got on the bus. Evan saw Tom and smiled. "Good morning," Evan said. "Good morning," Tom replied. "You look tired," Evan said. "I am tired. I woke up late," Tom replied. "What time did you wake up?" Evan asked. 7 o'clock, Tom said. 7? Your school starts at 8, Evan said. "I know. That's why I had to run," Tom replied. Evan laughed. "Did you have breakfast?" Evan asked. "Yes, but I ate very quickly," Tom replied. "That's not good," Evan said. "I know. My mother told me the same thing." They both laughed. After a few minutes, Evan asked, "Did you finish your homework?" Tom suddenly became quiet. "I forgot." "What?" "I forgot to do it." Evan smiled. "You are always forgetting something." "I know. Yesterday I planned to do it, but I got busy." "What were you doing?" "I was watching a movie." Evan laughed. "So you had time for a movie, but you didn't have time for homework?" "Exactly. That doesn't make sense." "I know." When they arrived at school, Tom went straight to his classroom. He took out his homework and looked at it. He had completed most of it, but there were 2 questions he hadn't answered. His teacher entered the classroom. "Good morning, everyone." "Good morning, ma'am." The teacher put her books on the desk. "Please take out your homework." Tom looked nervous. The teacher walked around the classroom and checked everyone's work. When she reached Tom, she asked, "Did you complete your homework?" Tom stood up. "Not completely, ma'am. I'm sorry. I forgot to finish 2 questions." "Why didn't you finish them?" his teacher asked. "I was busy yesterday," Tom replied. The teacher looked at him. "Being busy is sometimes unavoidable, but you should learn to manage your time." "Yes, ma'am. I understand," Tom replied. "Finish the remaining questions and bring them tomorrow," the teacher said. "Yes, ma'am. I will." Tom sat down. He felt a little embarrassed, but he decided not to make the same mistake again. Later, during the first class, the teacher announced a small test for the following week. "You will have a test next Monday," she said. Tom looked at Evan. "Next Monday?" Evan nodded. "We have 1 week to prepare." Tom whispered, "I need to start studying today." "That's a good idea," Evan said. During lunch break, Tom and Evan sat under a tree in the schoolyard. Tom opened his lunchbox. "What did you bring today?" Evan asked. "Rice and vegetables." "What about you?" I brought sandwiches, Evan replied. Can I have one? Tom asked. Sure, but only if you give me some of your vegetables. Tom smiled. Deal. They exchanged some food and started eating. After lunch, Tom said, What are you doing after school? I'm going home, Evan replied. Do you want to go to the library? Tom asked. Why? Evan replied. I want to start studying for the test, Tom said. That sounds good. I can study with you, Evan replied. Great, both said. After school, they walked to the library. It was a quiet afternoon. There were only a few students inside. They found two empty chairs near a window and sat down. Tom opened his textbook. This chapter looks difficult. Evan looked at the pages. Which part don't you understand? Evan asked. This question. Tom pointed to a problem in the book. Evan read it carefully and said, I think you should read the example first. Tom read the example. Then he tried the question again and said, Oh, now I get it. See? It wasn't so difficult, Evan said. I was just confused. They continued studying for another hour. Sometimes they talked about the questions, and sometimes they studied quietly. After 1 hour, Tom closed his book. I think I need a short break, Tom said. Me too, Evan replied. They went outside and bought some water. Tom looked at the time. It's already 5 o'clock. We should go home. Yeah, I have homework to finish. Don't forget this time, Evan joked. I won't. They said goodbye and went home. When Tom reached home, his mother was in the kitchen. How was your day? Tom put his bag down. It was busy, Tom replied. Did you finish your homework? His mother asked. Not yet, but I'm going to do it now. His mother smiled. That's good. Tom went to his room. He completed the 2 questions he had missed and then studied for his upcoming test. After finishing, he looked at his phone. He wanted to watch a video, but then he remembered what had happened that morning. He said to himself, I should prepare my things before I go to sleep. So he packed his school bag, prepared his clothes, and set his alarm for 6:30. Then he went to the kitchen. Mom, I'm done. Good. Did you pack your bag? Yes. Did you set your alarm? Yes. His mother smiled. Very responsible. Tom laughed. I don't want to run for the bus again tomorrow. His mother laughed too. Before going to bed, Tom thought about his day. The morning had started badly. He had woken up late, forgotten his homework, and almost missed the bus. But later, he had studied with his friend, finished his homework, and prepared everything for the next day. He realized something important. A bad morning didn't have to become a bad day. Sometimes one small mistake can teach you to do things better. Tom turned off the light and went to sleep. The next morning, his alarm rang at 6:30. This time, Tom immediately sat up. He smiled and said, Not today. I'm not going to be late. He got out of bed and started his morning calmly. And for the first time in a long time, he reached the bus stop 10 minutes early. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned some useful English expressions. Keep practicing, keep learning, and see you in the next story. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.